Very likely. The way I imagine it is that we are going to have but a number of perhaps an hour, if not less, to get ahead of the game before Surge and his group shows up with their Gyarados after securing the vessel.
What about... Why don't we just do it the night before then?
Well, we don't understand how fast or far this thing travels. I mean, we could be clearing a couple miles in the day, or we could be going 20 miles in a day. And our Pokemon can't do that in one day's travel. And then
But who has a party? But who has a party in the middle of the day?
I mean, it's a cruise.
Yeah.
I've read about these.
It's the last day
I
of
don't know
Tuesday.
shit about cruises. I wouldn't know.
It's the last day of Tuesday? Nobody parties on a Tuesday.
I have no idea.
It's a Tuesday.
Well, either way, we could get some plans put into place before the 7th day. So if we need to go faster than that, we can.
Yeah,
adjust.
I think we should definitely try to get the bomb planted before that.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, the actual event, I think, should happen when we're relatively close to the island.
Yeah, and there's a chance we might not even have to use the bomb. I think I might have a way into the engine room.
Well,
We might just be able to sabotage it. That's true, but I also know that the head engineer knows nothing about engineering.
That's true.
Yeah,
So we could, as much as I would hate to do that to Frank, we could pin it on him. I mean, he did lie to get on this boat anyway.
On the 6th day, I could always you could just get me down there with Voltorb and we could go kaboom.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
That's...
Or I might be able to talk to Frank and see if I can just get you into the room to work some magic on it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, with your hands, make something go wrong, you know? Or just put a bomb on it.
Yeah. I mean, we've got that too. Sabotage or bomb aside, though, I think that the party and the event should happen on the 7th day when we're closest.
I agree.
All right. Writing dates on the papers. Theming it as a like a celebration to our journey, and before we go into battle, here's one last moment of respite and the last moment where we can all come together and bond as trainers, and that kind of feel with the invitation.
Sure. So, same time tomorrow to talk about this plan again?
Well, I mean, until we have update from Masanobu and what he wants to do with his bomb and what we can do in the engineer's room, we can do that stuff kind of whenever, or at least begin it.
True.
All right. So, you guys move forward with intention. What's everyone's intention now as you've kind of understood the plan?
We don't have to RP this out, but there is intention from Asakura to at least talk with Damien about occult stuff.
So you want to seek out Damien?
At some point, well, like I said, we don't have to RP out, but yes.
Oh no, I definitely want to RP that out.
We know what to RP. What's RP?
I've never done it before, brother. I don't know.
And then my whole surge idea.
Okay. Damien?
I want to see if I can get into. My intention is to try to see if I can get into the maintenance room at least once.
Okay.
Kind of get a look at it, and then
Sitting in the cafeteria a lot?
yeah, either sitting in the cafeteria, just kind of just kind of chilling around that area still.
Okay, cool.
This guy just likes to sit in the cafeteria all
Dr.
day.
Tylos, you were saying your normal affair, plus you wanted to look into the system and get those invitations out.
Correct.
All right. So, let's play out that first scene, Asakura, as you approach Damien. When before lunch do you think you would want to talk to Damien about this?
When before lunch?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess one day I guess if I just run into him.
Okay, so you would talk to. This is a conversation you'd be willing to have, like, over a meal.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he's just sitting in the cafeteria every day, all day.
Yeah.
That's the only time I see him.
So over breakfast one day, the two of you are sitting there. There's a couple people there as well, likely. Perhaps we'll say Bartholomew and Terry are there down the table, and Tom is sitting idly in the corner.
Now, you've never told me why you're just sitting in the cafeteria, right? I don't remember you having this conversation.
Not exactly, no.
Sakura would sit here and be like, Damien, you've been spending a lot of time in the cafeteria.
I like the smell. Fresh food. Out of the sun.
Alright. We've been spending all these days on this boat, and you just...
It's only the second day. What are you talking about?
Well, true. Well, you just sat in here all yesterday. I was... Every time I walked by the cafeteria, there you are, just sitting in the spot.
I think I've found my my nook.
All right. So I know we kind of talked about it before we got on the boat, but that kind of weird stuff that you do, the occult, I don't know, the things that you do with the papers and whatnot. I know you told me that's for like ghosts and whatnot.
Yeah, I should ward them off.
Where and how'd you learn about that stuff?
Just some books back at home.
Oh. Is there any way you could like kind of tell me about it a little bit? Because
I guess so. But what does it matter to you?
I've just been thinking lately that I don't know. There's just something weird about me with this power that I have. Kind of like Lily and I would say maybe her stuff is kind of supernatural, ghost stuff as well. Well, psychic.
It's
I
not
guess.
ghosts.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out some stuff. Okay. I want to see if I look down this path, maybe I could figure out what's going on with me.
Well, I can tell you that basically, or what's going on with you probably doesn't have much to do with ghosts, but I mean, I'm willing to teach you, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know if I'm really looking forward to like ghost stuff. I don't know. You seem like you're into some weird stuff.
I mean, that was kind of a rude thing to say about my hobby, but
I'm sorry, it's just
She said that about Tom's hobby too.
I guess I don't really have any room to talk. Guess I never really thought I'd be asking you for well,
a favor.
not a favor. I count on you to help me out. I count on you to have my back. I don't know. I guess I never thought the two of us would maybe see eye to eye on something. I don't know.
I just never thought we'd be friends.
No, I already said I consider him a brother. Okay. Not that. I guess I never thought I would sit down and learn something from. Well, you'd be a teacher, a mentor. Maybe is that what I'm trying to get out? I don't know.
Never mind. Not worth saying. Let's just get into it.
All right.
So these I'll pull some stuff out of my pack here.
Yeah, you don't have to actually teach or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
I just wanted
yeah.
to make sure.
I'll just kind of go in and say like, hey, these symbols ward off certain spirits or blah 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 kind of stuff like that, and then I'll fade out.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure she actually had to ask because I'm like, oh, we just won't do that in roleplay. I'm like, excuse me, you're gonna ask Damien if you're gonna ask Damien if he'll help you with something, and then not roleplay just to see who he's helping you. It's like, no way.
Well, he had already said yes to helping me one time. I think. Maybe not. Remember we talked about it. I guess you never really. I mean, you might have never said yes.
I don't recall.
Alright, whatever. And it's also a bonding moment for the two of them. They don't really bond. They kind of just deal with each other. And I assume we just sit there in the cafeteria because you don't want to leave the cafeteria.
Basically.
Like, yes, now I have a reason to be in the cafeteria. Now the lunch lady won't ask me to leave.
You do occasionally catch me glancing over at the maintenance store.
Yeah. I'll come back to the two of you since you guys will be there for a while. Dr. Silas, you've made your way up to the ballroom and are trying to poke around at the system, or are you working with the sound system this morning, the intercom, or are you working with your invitations?
The sound system would be more important because it might be more harder to
Okay,
do
going up into the
right.
ballroom, there's clearly a small like AV closet, sort of built into the side of the. You see sort of the broken shape of it and the red velvet on the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Looking inside, there's clearly like a old stereo like sound system in here. However, it's deeply waterlogged.
I mean,
still damp. The whole AV closet itself is a little moldy and has a musk rank to it.
I think he would try and use Slugma and some targeted ability use him. Try and just kind of sauna all the water straight out.
Okay, sure. So he'll be doing that for a while. What else would you be?
I mean,
oh, okay. You just chill. Also, your mic's getting a little weird.
yeah, I'm in the kitchen at the moment.
Oh, okay. Just your distance. Okay, that's fine.
While sorry, while Slugma's doing his thing, he will try and look at like the rest of the room's sound capabilities and the intercom in that area, and perhaps try and do a little bit of work, or at least understanding.
Yeah, sure. I'll come back to you then. You're at that for a while. People do come in and out of the ballroom for training as well. If there's anyone you want to talk to, people greet you.
Nope, I'm focused on my work.
I assumed. Okay. Damien and Asakura. The two of you are still sitting down there talking about the occult. Serge and his team are down there having a very large early lunch. And a variety of workers are around when Damien, you see Frank come through the door for lunch.
Okay. I'm assuming he's just walking up to the...
Yeah, he doesn't really pay you any mind, and just noting his presence if there's anything you want to do.
Yeah, if he's grabbing lunch, I'd wait for him to sit down at a table. Or flag him down to come join me.
Sure. He'll see you gesture and make his way over with a plate of food. Only this is a surprise, Damien.
How's the second day going on the ship so far?
I can't complain. I don't actually do any work.
One full day without hearing your wife's voice, huh?
I haven't slept better. Who's the name?
She's on my team. This is Asakura.
Hi.
This is Frank.
Sakura. It's nice to meet you. I'm Frank. Hope the kid don't get you too out of a time.
He's fine. I've heard quite a bit about you, though, Frank.
Oh, yeah? Hopefully perfectly good things, I imagine.
Only the best, Frank. Only the best.
Yes.
That's the shitty attitude I like to hear, kid. You little fucker. Alright. Have one out on old Frank. Yeah, sits down. Oh, what are you in for? One of these Pokemon trainers too?
Yeah.
Ah, they had Pokemon Annual Prod.
Damn.
What was that?
Oh, I'm just saying. Look at Damien.
Hey, you're on your own on this one, Frank. I don't want to, make her. I don't want to feel her wrath later today. I gotta live with this person.
Says,
Don't go poking the bee's nest.
oh, forget about it. I don't mean nothing by it, sweetheart.
Forget about it. God damn it. Yeah, anything come up in the engine room that you think you need help with yet? Because I've got my third teammate actually probably knows a lot about that kind of stuff. If you ever need his help.
Well, I had no engine faults yet, if that's what you're implying.
Either
But do you have
that,
a-
either that, or want to sit down and talk to him, make yourself look smart.
We'll say there's been a rat problem up in my bunk.
A rat problem.
Yeah, we're down here in the bottom of the ship. You get rats every now and then, especially down in the maintenance areas. Once you get to the floor below.
Like,
Is your bunk through that door?
Oh yeah, we all sleep in there.
Okay.
Don't really
That's
go up
just
too
in
much
there.
besides to talk to the captain.
like actual rats or like rat-a-tatas?
Oh no, actual rats.
Oh. I guess it'd be a bigger problem if it was rat-a-tatas.
Oh yeah, that would really have really chuffed my chaps. No, real rats. They hop on board when you get to any city around here, living in the sewers, shit like that.
Sure. How many boats have you been on?
Plenty of boats. I've been on many boats in my day.
So you've done a lot of sailing across the waters?
Oh fuck no. Never left Fullerton in my life.
Frank here's a fisherman.
This is right. Get out in the waters. Just before the pylons. That's where the biggest fish lie. The depths. A good 20, 30 feet.
So fucking shallow.
Sure. I've never fished before, so I'll have to take your word.
Well, fishing ain't an easy life, lad.
Well, what's so hard about it?
You sit in a boat all day. Your ass is starting to chafe, but you're sitting there. You have to sit still, waiting for the fucking fish. And then sometimes you're out there, and the waves start hitting.
Sounds like a relaxed full time, to be honest.
Well, it's nothing compared to your Pokemon trainers, but I bring home a decent living. I fight for what we have. In Vermilion.
That's all that matters.
That's what I'm saying.
But aren't you guys
But
just
my wife, she
giving,
don't appreciate it.
but aren't you guys just giving stuff for free though?
Yeah, but you still gotta work.
All right,
If you don't work, they'll kick you out to the wolves.
true.
Which, now come to think of it, I don't even know what a fucking wolf is. I assume some type of Pokemon.
I've never seen one. I'll believe it though. So, when you're doing your fishing duties, is there like a specific quota you have to catch before you're kicked out to the wolves?
I mean, not a quota per se. It's just like, you better be working during work hours,
All right.
And if you're not too much, they come around looking for you.
Fair enough.
So where you been? Oh, I've been ill. Mister. I'm sorry.
You expecting a pretty good payout from this job?
Well, there ain't no shit. There ain't no fucking things payoff. The payoff here is I don't have to listen to my fucking wife. I'm taking a vacation as far as I'm concerned. And you know what? With the danger of Pokemon, I ain't afraid to die. Fuck it. Then I don't even have to go back to my wife.
Do you keep a picture of your wife on you, by the way? I'm kind of curious to see what she looks like.
Fuck no. Why would I keep that anyway? That's stupid. Just put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
What do I do? Fish it out with my hands?
It's usually what you do with pockets.
Nah.
So,
You sure?
sounds like you.
You sure you're qualified to be here, Frank?
I ain't sure on nothing. I ain't sure on nothing, kid.
You know what? You know what? If you ever just want to go into the maintenance room though, and just feel smarter than everyone, just let me know, and I'll get some information for you from my my companion, Dr. Silas Northgood.
He leans across the table and smacks you on the chest. Did you do that for me, pal?
Oh yeah, get you some cred, you know.
That'd be real swell. I'd appreciate that. You know, the other manager, he's been looking at me. When we, like, exchange shifts, you know?
Oh yeah.
Give me this...
next-
I'll give this
I'll get
side-eye
you
when I have to give him a report when I go to
I'll get
sleep,
you
you
some
know?
good information, so next time he says something, you can just hit him with some knowledge, you know.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll see you here for dinner.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright. Hey, don't work too hard, alright?
Oh, you know me, Frank. Work smart, not hard.
Yeah, it's my boy. Alright, it's good meeting you, Fritz.
Bye. For a man, I won't say this until he's like out of earshot. For a man that has it pretty easy, he sure bitches a lot.
Yeah, he's I don't know. I feel like giving him a nickname. What do you think? What do you say we call him, Krem?
Sure.
You can't do that to me.
All he really would have to ever do is just go to a fishing spot, put his line in the water, and just sit there all day. He doesn't even have to catch fish. He just has to act like he's working. I guess that's pretty much what he's doing right now.
Yeah, getting to know Frank a little bit more. He's he's not the greatest of guys.
No.
He was
But-
never the greatest of guys.
Oh no, never was.
Well, if you want to make him look bad by making the engine going wrong or something, you got my approval on that idea. I kind of felt bad when you guys first suggested that, trying to take someone else for the blame, but I feel like
Most of what happened is he probably, I don't know. I'm not even sure what would happen, honestly. I don't think he'd be killed or anything for it, though.
I don't think he'd be killed, but he wouldn't be able to have this job anymore.
He shouldn't have had a job in the first place.
No. I guess that would be karma biting him in the butt. He would have to go back home and be with his wife.
I think if he just sat down and talked with his wife, maybe he'd be able to work something out. But, you know, since I don't know his
Maybe-
wife.
Maybe the two of them.
I should have went and visited his wife before we left.
Maybe the two of them just need to separate. They'd just be
Maybe.
happier.
Or maybe we're judging him too harshly.
A horrible person.
But at this point, I don't have any proof for that, so we're gonna carry on this way.
All right, I'm fine with that. I'm just maybe we go see her after the cruise.
Maybe.